you see in the final minute on their game time?
We just couldn't win a face-off, right? We had the personnel out there that we wanted. We had Artie on his strong side. We needed to win one face-off. When we get 6 points, we didn't get done. They made a play. The kid made a great tip. It was a nice goal, and that's the way it goes sometimes.
Do you feel like the face-off dot was a struggle tonight as a whole?
For some guys, yeah. For some guys, it was. We didn't win big ones, right, on the power play or there in the last minute. It felt like we were going to get out of here with 6 points, but again, it didn't go our way.
In your mind, what was the biggest change from last night to tonight?
Penalties, obviously. It's just penalties, just not staying out of the box, and our D, just especially in the second period, stopped moving their feet and they're reaching, and a lot of stick penalties, and at the end of the day, we probably didn't deserve that one because of how many penalties we took. We found a way to be really resilient there and pop 2 on a 5-minute major, and got lucky that they took one, and I think they were all good calls, and it's just but the nature of how it happened, it obviously stings, but the positive is we got 4 out of 6 points on the weekend, and we move forward.
Coach, what kind of effect did the referees play on this game?
I think a big one. I don't think they were bad. I just think that there was a lot of calls. There's a lot of calls, and I don't really have an issue with any of the calls either way. And teams got to stay out of the box.
What changed from last night to this night?
It's the second day of a series. It's always more intense, and guys get tired. They lose their legs a little bit. They start reaching and stop defending the right way. And I think that's definitely what we did. Speaking for us.
Coach, 7 minutes to go, you take a timeout, you get your 4th line out there into a zone draw. What does it say that you can send anybody out there and get a no zone draw?
Yeah, they did their job all weekend, and I probably could have used Goro out there in the last three minutes because he was really good. But we believe in our guys, and again, the way that it transpired personnel-wise, we had exactly out there who we wanted, and they made a play. Hats off to them. They made a play. They're a hell of a team.
Could have used 2 out there?
What's that?
Would you say could have used 2?
Could have used
Gordon.
Goro, yeah.
Johnny Walker, your top points. How big is his impact on the Angels?
Huge. Johnny's a legend, and he's our all-time leading scorer, and I'm glad he got recognized by our fans. He was never able to play here. He helped us build this. This is all his, So, and the guys he played with. So it was a good moment for him and for our program.
You come that close to winning a game that seemed like all the cards were not in your favor.
Yeah.
How does that speak as a testament to the talent on your team that's resilient?
Well, that's what I said to the guys in the room. I don't think we can play any more sloppy or, obviously just prayed into the box and just lack of execution. We just didn't play well. But despite all that, to find a way and be resilient enough to be 30 seconds away from a home sweep in regulation against that team, who's a hell of a team, it speaks to how good our team is. We had a hell of a team, and this certainly won't define us. It won't break us. It just stings right now. Anytime you lose in overtime, it sucks, especially when you have a grade A. The kid made a big save on Potsy, and then they go right down and score. So, could have gone either way. But hats off to North Dakota for not going away and finding a way to come in here and get 2 points.
What do you think about Pavicic?
He was great. Pav was awesome. He was on point. I think he deserved to win the game, and he held us in it. Obviously, a lot of power plays, and he only gave up 1, and he never saw it, right? The kid just hit bar down, and they did a great job getting net front and screening him. Pav was awesome. I have no regrets whatsoever in starting him. He was tremendous.
What do you think his difference was from tonight, last night?
I think obviously the calls weren't the way we wanted it to go, and we just, at the end of the day, I don't think we were as hungry as we were on Friday night. So to come away with 4 out of 6 points on the weekend in a game that we probably didn't deserve to win in the first place is pretty good.
Such a speedy team. Did their speed feel even more evident tonight?
No, I think our speed matches with anyone in the country. I think we just weren't fully there tonight, and obviously it showed in the result.
A few times this year, it's been a struggle for you guys guarding a 1-goal lead in the final minute or so. How can you correct that, or is that a game by game thing?
It's just a game-by-game thing. That went off one of our guys and in the net. It's really nothing you can do about that. But, obviously we'd prefer for that not to go in and to hold a 1-goal lead. But things happen. It's hockey. Not much you can do there.
What do you look at the physicality?
Yeah, they're a physical team. I thought our physicality upped a lot this weekend. we're not as big of a team as them, but I thought we stayed with them pretty well in that sense. So, yeah, they're physical, but we dealt with it well.
Ty, what kind of effect did the referees have in this game?
I mean, I'm not going to speak too much on that. Obviously, it wasn't great for us. Obviously, we'd love to have more power plays and penalty kills, but it's just the way the game goes sometimes.
Ty hit 16 block shots heading into the third period. What was working on the penalty kill today?
Yeah, I think our structure was good. We looked a lot throughout the week on their power play and worked on it a lot with Dana. He's done a great job with it. Yeah, I mean, just with communication and guys being in the right spots, the kill was good.
How big of a momentum shift was it when their goaltender made a mistake and you guys took advantage?
Yeah, it was huge. I mean, anytime you can get a goal like that, it's big for momentum. So yeah, though that was a big shift for us.
Last one. You guys dropped to 1-3 in overtime. What needs to change to improve in overtime?
Yeah, I mean, we work on it a good amount. I think sometimes it just doesn't go your way. We had our opportunities, they had theirs, and puck ended up in the back of our net.